the past 30 years, Spirit in Place, which is housed on the campus of IU Indianapolis, has helped shape community life in Central Indiana by working alongside the people, organizations, and places that make it special. Together, we've created a space for difficult conversations, amplified overlooked voices, and sparked creative ideas and solutions for the challenges that face us.
The mission of Spirit in Place is to catalyze civic engagement through collaborations among the arts, humanities, and religion, which is a long way of saying that the mission of Spirit in Place is to get people together so we can find new solutions, so we can innovate, so we can get to know people who are different from us and make a better world.
I think the greatest impact that Spirit in Place has had is that it brings together these unlikely communities, these unlikely folks into a place, and they ask really deep and difficult questions. And they are committed to sustaining not only a solution, but really building a conversation about the question.
Spirit in Place presents compelling and intentional events throughout the year, but our signature offering is an annual multi-day festival held in November.
There's really nothing like it anywhere in the country. And when we think about the civic lives that we lead, they're influenced by all three of those disciplines. So what a better place to explore all of that than at the Spirit in Place Festival.
We provide a yearly theme to anchor festival events.
I think the annual theme, it creates a box that the festival is going to stay within, but the walls stretch. So what that word might mean to you might mean something totally different to somebody else.
Together, we leverage our unique strengths to unite Central Indiana residents in creative experiences aimed at highlighting our shared humanity and civic values. Our programming is never done in isolation. Rather, it is co-created with the community and for the community.
I would think about who else I might know or what other network I might have that would help me find a partner and create some new thing that had never been tried before because we were working together instead of all of us working alone.
We rely on our partners' expertise, insights, wisdom, and talents to design events that invite the public to engage with each other so that new connections can be made.
Primarily, our audience is very industry focused, but what I think we've lacked in terms of connecting with our community is that just spiritual, everyday, I care kind of person.
We should get to know one another on a deeper level through what we consider to be artistic, through our religious and spiritual beliefs or lack thereof. We should get to know what makes one another human, and Spirit in Place creates an opportunity to do that.
Events range from exhibitions and performances to workshops and panel discussions that all center around that year's unique theme.
Artists, musicians, sacred texts, they all have stories to tell us, things to teach us. And when we study other texts that are not our own, or we listen to music that's not our own, and when you bring them together, it's a new window to look at the world through.
But we don't stop there. With our year-round programming, we address what's on the community's mind and create space for continued conversation.
I definitely think that the year-round program that Spirit in Place offers is so critical because these questions and issues are not just topical or interesting, but that they are critically related to the goal Spirit in Place really has of transforming the city of Indianapolis and the state of Indiana.
Spirit in Place brings people together to share experiences that build thriving communities and strengthen the places we call home.
People go to their first Spirit in Place event. They're often excited, but they're not usually 100% sure about what they're going to experience.
Every year, the festival is fresh. And so it can be complex, it can be simple, it can be art making, it can be prayerful.
I was joyful,
Fun,
Veil lifting,
Mentally stimulating,
Hope and love and acceptance.
soul affirming,
energizing.
beautiful to enjoy.
educational,
One of the things that impresses me every year is the way in which policymakers, legislatures, business leaders show up at an event that's about spirit and humanities. These are unexpected people to show up at these events.
There are always interesting combinations and often unexpected combinations of experiences. That's part of what helps to ensure that there's something for everybody.